Welcome back to Soul Growth Stories, where we explore the hidden depths of human emotion and the lessons we learn too late. Two separate worlds exist on one screen, divided not by miles, but by a heavy silence that has lasted for months. They both stare at a glowing screen, their fingers hovering over a chat history that ended abruptly without a proper goodbye. The digital distance between two hearts is often measured by the cursor that blinks rhythmically, mocking the words left unsaid tonight. Sarah puts her phone down, tired of waiting for a signal that never comes, her hope slowly fading with the sunset. Tom remains frozen in the blue light, wrestling with a simple action that feels heavier than lifting the entire world alone. The greatest distance is not a flight across the ocean, but an apology stuck at the very tip of your fingers. We travel back to where the fracture began, a moment when voices were raised and hearts were closed to understanding reason. Words were thrown like sharp stones, intended to win a momentary argument, but destined to leave permanent scars on their souls. The door slammed shut with a finality that neither of them expected, echoing loudly in the silence that immediately followed it. In the quiet aftermath, the adrenaline fades, leaving behind a bitter taste of regret, mixed with a stubborn refusal to yield. Back in the present, Tom finally types the words that could fix everything. "I am sorry, I was wrong, let's talk." His thumb hovers over the send button, paralyzed by the fear of rejection and the heavy weight of his own ego. A dark voice inside his head whispers that he is right, that she should be the one to apologize to him first. He hits backspace repeatedly, erasing the bridge he built, letting the draft vanish into the digital graveyard of unsent messages. Miles away, Sarah turns off her light, accepting that tonight, once again, she will sleep without the comfort of his words. Time does not wait for the indecisive. Days turn into weeks, and the silence between them grows thicker and colder every day. He walks through his daily life like a ghost, seeing reflections of their past love in every couple he passes by. Another day, another draft. He types "miss you" but deletes it, convinced that tomorrow will be a better time to reach out. Sarah begins to step out into the world again, masking her pain with smiles, slowly learning to live without his presence. The seasons change outside the window, painting the world in white, while the frost in Tom's heart remains unmelted and hard. Insomnia becomes his constant companion as he scrolls through memories, haunted by the smiling faces of two people who no longer exist. He lingers on a photo of her radiant smile, realizing that his pride has cost him the source of his daily joy. Sarah packs her life into cardboard boxes, deciding that she cannot wait forever for a message that was never going to come. Tom finally finds the courage to write a long paragraph, pouring his heart out, ready to break the dam of silence. Just as his finger descends, life interrupts with a meaningless distraction, and the phone is put away, the message left unsent. Exhausted, he tells himself he will send it in the morning, wanting it to be the first thing she sees upon waking. But morning brings chaos, and the phone is left behind, along with the good intentions that pave the road to his hell. In a new city, life begins to bloom again for Sarah, as a stranger offers a helping hand and a warm smile. Tom realizes his mistake, but now fear replaces pride, paralyzing him with the terrifying thought that too much time has passed. He bargains with himself, deciding to wait for her birthday, creating yet another excuse to delay the inevitable confrontation with truth. The day arrives, and Tom feels a surge of hope, believing a simple birthday wish will magically erase months of cold silence. He opens her profile to check on her, but the light in his eyes dies instantly as reality crashes down on him. There, on the glowing screen, is Sarah in a white dress, smiling at another man with a love that was once his. The device slips from his numb fingers, hitting the floor, mirroring the sound of his heart shattering into a million pieces. He scrambles to pick it up, ignoring the cracks, desperate to scream his love across the digital void before it closes. His fingers fly across the glass, typing "I love you, please wait," begging for a second chance that he does not deserve. He presses send with all the force of his regret, holding his breath as the loading icon spins, mocking his desperation. But the text turns red,
and a cold notification informs him that he can no longer reach the person he once held. He tries again and again, but the door is locked. He has been blocked, shut out from her life, completely and permanently.
Tears blur his vision as he stares at the apology that will remain forever trapped in the silence of his own device. Memories of every deleted draft flash before his eyes, haunting him with the realization that he had 1,000 chances to speak. He collapses under the weight of the truth. His ego won the battle of silence, but it cost him the entire war. Outside, the sky opens up and weeps, the rain washing against the window pane, mirroring the sorrow flowing within the room. He stands by the window, a lonely silhouette watching the world move on, realizing that time waits for no man's apology. With a trembling hand, he makes the only move left. He presses delete, erasing the history that can no longer be rewritten. The screen clears, leaving only a digital void, a stark reminder that some things, once broken, can never be put back together. He sits in the quiet room, the silence no longer a weapon, but a heavy blanket of acceptance wrapped around his shoulders. From above, we see a man who learned too late that pride is a poor companion when the nights grow cold and dark. The hourglass has emptied its final grain, the moment has passed, and no amount of wishing can turn the glass back over. He closes his eyes, letting go of the phantom of what could have been, finally allowing himself to feel the pain fully. Somewhere else, Sarah smiles at a new horizon, her heart healed, proving that life continues to flow even after the deepest heartbreak. Tom leaves the phone behind, stepping out of the frame, carrying a heavy lesson that will shape the rest of his life. The device lies dormant, a silent witness to the tragedy of a love that died not from lack of passion, but silence. Remember this: your ego might help you win a petty argument today, but it can cost you a lifetime of happiness tomorrow. Do not let pride silence your heart. Say what needs to be said before the send button becomes utterly meaningless and gray. The heaviest words are the ones we never said. Let this story be a light in your darkness, a reminder to cherish the connections you have before they fade into memories. Ego is the only thing that grows when you don't feed it, but it starves your soul. Time is the only currency we cannot earn back, so spend it wisely on love and forgiveness, not on silence and pride. Don't let your pride write a script for a lonely future. Thank you for watching this episode of Soul Growth Stories. We hope it touched your heart and awakened a new perspective within. If you felt this story, please share it with someone you love and subscribe to our channel for more soul-touching journeys.